Patricia DeGenarro is a senior fellow at World Policy Institute. She joins me live via Skype from Pennsylvania with perspective on the developments. Patricia, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
We've been hearing lots of talk today about the fact that, or the possibility that President Erdogan could have in fact staged this coup on his own. We're hearing different opinions. What is your feeling on this?
Well, yesterday when this was all beginning, I was speaking to a lot of the contacts I have in the region, and that was exactly their take on the situation. I mean, it seems a coincidence that he was not in the country, or he was on vacation and out of Ankara. If this was to be a well-staged or planned-out coup, he would have no doubt been there, and they would have known that. They never would have risked trying to turn over a government without him being there.
Right. Well, then you have, several of his commanders, the 2nd and 3rd Army commander, his former chief of air staff, one of Turkey's most senior judges, his top military aide, all arrested as part of this. What do you make of this?
Well, he's been systematically chipping away at democracy since he's gotten into office. He's been trying to improve his position of power and kind of increase his range. He's also been at odds with the military for quite some time, removing a lot of senior officers some time ago and keeping them under strict watch up, daily and up until now. So I think he may have had some issues here with a lot of the senior officers who preferred to have a more democratic regime, and also a less secular one. So I wouldn't doubt that there was a lot of opposition in the military to him, and this is his way of cleaning that out and really enhancing his power on the government and in the country.
So do you think his next step might in fact be to introduce a constitutional change that would further enhance his power there?
Well, nothing in these regions surprised me at the moment, so everybody is really trying to hang on to what they have, considering the chaos. And I think each regime in the region as a whole is really struggling and facing challenges of how to maintain authority, how to maintain power, and how to maintain a hold over their positions there. So he's had a lot of opposition over the last several years with letting the IS or the Daesh fighters go through the country, as well as having such conflict with the Soviet Union or Russia. There's my age. Sorry about that. With Russia and the situations between their two militaries and the shooting down of the plane earlier.
Obviously, he's blaming his former ally, as you know, the exiled cleric in the United States, Gulen. Is he just an easy punching bag, someone for him to blame?
He sounds like an easy punching bag, and sure, I mean, they often dictators will blame, people who are outside the country, people who, there's a possibility that they can be influenced by different parties and different powers, and so that gives him the ability to be able to do that. I can't understand, though, really how he would have such a large influence over the military from a perspective here within the United States. So I doubt he would have that much influence or that much ability to be able to, coordinate such an effort.
But some say he does have a strong following in the military.
Well, I'm not so, I'm sure that is the case, and that's fine, but does that really mean that he has the ability to reach from abroad in order to be able to mobilize this sort of movement without really understanding that there's a support behind it, and again, not having eyes on the president, where he is, and really, containing him and his ability to make this coup fail, and I just can't see that they would have risked that at this time.
Patricia DeGenarro, thank you so much for your time.